No, it's that big, man. Oh, yeah. Something else. Yeah, somewhere over there. A few parts of the question. The analogy I can come to during their lives. During the full concentration of them. Now annoyed by Cheech and Chong? Yes, they should be. To the sarcasm of finding nothing in the unions? Because one guy followed another guy? What did I do wrong? Now, if they knew passcodes or binary things, binary physics, it's just metal. Hold on, before I get explained. Three parts I don't like about it. Where they tell me there's a theory. The second part, where a mental challenge person gets into my idea. And the third part, just did not like it. Now I'm going to play a guitar. I lost my damn pick again. And there's shit on Facebook. Three parts of that. Puzzling. Where somebody talks to themselves. The multi-dimension of that computer as a risk. First of all of it, who was privy? Second part, who was a shoplifter? Third part of it, who the hell could care about Microsoft's account now? After all, they're built on a code. What's that common misconception about metal? Whew. Everything in the bank just got deleted. Usually what happens in Canada when you referably talk to somebody during a conversation about two things of the wrong people, having control of the wrong thing during a negative amount time. Discrediting me was a hard crime. It's hard to face it at this point. Do they know who they are? Was I a part of it? 90% of the time, what if I had three of them right here? Would it drive you nuts to know something about that guy? Born coming out of one of them, there's parts of me I can't tell you about. There's this whole genome factor I cannot have. Now, telling you about that, you guys remember a book called Something They Hate? Holkenstein? So, if I was a metaphysiology button two toucher, why'd they bring me back to that guy? This weird geneticist on the wrong part of the scale. Some say he's a juice. Some says seeds. Now, connecting these two parts of reality once more. Now, educate yourselves. Have a confrontation with anything you don't know about. Go back to their question. I tried telling myself a few generations after I'm a Smithsonian. What'd you do with the Smith? I created a fourth number. Nothing unanimous about it. And then he got into a comic book. Man, the heck is that? Uh, Part of the comic book I couldn't tell myself was during being subtle about it. I forgot anything that had context with words. Something about credit and 4 pounds of gold. 4 to the 16th. Why do we need their osmosis in question? Once more, this electric light. Never been plugged in, maybe. It's a standard one. Confuse the heck out of the two of us? Weird question. So, going back down to the idea of who they're talking about. Happens every other generation. I happen to look like a lot of people by now. Then the generations of not knowing how to do things is a strong part of a hustle. I don't get it. I mean, if you design yourselves as a berry person that reaps on the berry, the DNA chromosome hit a long time ago before you opened your mouth. What was it called? Were we talking about the things of the past or the reality of the future? Things in the past. Don't get past that pestilence point. Why? They blame me for anything. If their movie didn't go the right way, they blame him. I've never been in the fucking movie. Not the other person. Not the guy from Neptune either. I often bug him. O's. Well, apparently a curriculum ago, one of them is a truth holder. Hmm? No, I'm not as young as them. Hey, I'm younger and I still look like them. The odd parts about stealing things, though. Like trading me a disaster of how many things they have to smoke. Why is that? Man, I haven't measured gas in 1,000 years. Have to show you that black thing again over there? Not mine. Somebody wanders into the life and was told something absurd about how to do things in his life. Do you know them? I mean, there's a Jewish commune telling you about how they do things for reading. And that man was blind, deaf, dumb, and stupid. He could still tell you a good frickin' story. Thank you for noticing that.